doing the pig heart dissection today, just to kind of bring to summary everything that we've learned about the heart so far. And these little pigs that we have, pig hearts, we have 11 of them. The pig hearts more simulate the human heart by size and certainly by structure. And the cow hearts, we have a few of those because they didn't have enough pigs to slaughter yesterday. So we have 4 cow hearts. So for today's dissection, we need to work in groups of 3. And what I'm going to do is with Brittany, I'm just going to kind of show you everything that you need to do to get together to prepare for the dissection, okay? So in groups of 3, each of you will have a heart. They are in here. We need all of our protective equipment. So over here you'll see protective equipment. There's gloves, small, medium, and large. Make sure you get a size that fits you, because if you don't, then your hands will get too tight if they're too small and you won't be able to manipulate things. So you need gloves. If you'd like to put on a lab coat, they're in that back closet. We also have aprons for protective equipment. We're not going to be using any goggles, and you're going to need 3 pieces of tools. You need a scalpel, a pair of scissors, some tongs, and if you'd like, you don't need it. I have a little probe. I just want to show you where the coronary arteries go. Okay? And lastly, I'm going to have you take one of these little pads. I always like to use barriers against things. So wherever you're going to work, I prefer you do not work on a desk, but you can work on one of these tables. In the back, you can work on the overbed tables. Can I just have you lift that tray for me? And we'll put this underneath just as a barrier. That's kind of preparation for LNA. Anytime you do anything, you always have to have a barrier on it. Okay, so we'll put this on. Brittany's all ready. Everybody psyched? Yeah.
Kind of.
Awesome. Okay. So you got your gloves on. What we're going to do is I'm going to have you show the different parts of the heart. And I do have a lab sheet for all of you, so when you pick up your equipment, you can gather this. And anything that's bolded in here are the landmarks that you want to make sure that you identify when you're going through your dissection. And you're going to find that all of the hearts have been cut different ways. They're not from like a lab where they've been preserved. They're just raw. So some of them are a little bit rough on the cutting. But the first thing I want you to do is orient yourself to the anterior and the posterior of the heart. So we know that this is the anterior of the heart. How? Okay. And what else? Why don't you flip it over so you can just see the difference? Yeah. So you can see the inferior and superior vena cava where they come out. Also the thicker part, if you flip it back over, the apex is the pointiest section of the heart, and this wider part is the left ventricle. These 2 little auricles up here are called, they're the left and the right atria. And so this would be the right ventricle. And then on the front here, let me just show this front part. These vessels here, what are those called? Coronary arteries, right? So this kind of divides like the left and the right. So this is the left side and this is the right side of the heart. And then on the top here, you can see a few things. Look how thick those vessels are, the arteries, the pulmonary artery and the aorta. And what I want you to do when you're exploring these is kind of just stick your fingers into these holes and see where they land. And based on that, you can figure out which atria it is and which ventricle it is. For the, flip it back over this way, for the dissection piece, we're going to be doing a coronal cut. Do you know what a coronal is? Coronal, yeah, so it's like from the front to the back. So I'm going to have Brittany make the first cut, and what I want you to do is from this right ventricle, you're just going to be kind of cutting down we'll open it up and you can see the tricuspid. Ultimately, what the goal is that we're gonna have it cut all the way around like this, so we're gonna flip it all the way open so you have kind of a filleted heart. So when you put it back together, we're gonna be able to see where the tricuspid is, where the bicuspid is, the aortic, the semilunars will be cut, so you can see where they are, the pulmonary and the aortic. So I'm gonna have you, why don't you choose your weapon. It is tough because it's a muscle, right? Yeah, we're gonna go on to the right side, so yeah, right through here. Go ahead and make your cut. And some of these you're gonna find like on the cow, that some of them are already scored. See, like this guy. So they get a little messy. Feel that fat. Feel free to cut some of the fat off too. Oh, you did it. Okay. Keep cutting so that it goes through. Remember how we talked about while she's cutting? The other thing that you want to notice is that this one has a really thick sac. Some of it's fat. You know the pericardium, which is the thin layer that goes all around the heart. If you pick that up, you can see that pericardium on there. Some you'll be able to feel it's very delicate and thin. Some you may not. Okay, did you get her open? Awesome. Keep cutting a little bit deeper. Yeah. Nice. Okay, so when she opens up that, she likes to cut. You're going to see some blood clots in here. Those are just clots from blood that has pooled when the little pig died. You're going to see these little strings here? So this on the right side is the tricuspid valve. And see these little strings? Feel how tough they are. Those are the chordae tendineae. See how strong they are? And have you ever heard that saying, it pulls on your heartstrings? Yeah. Yeah, that's what these are. So, yeah, chordae tendineae. Yeah. Ooh, here's another little. And then if you follow that down, you can feel free. You can see the little papilla, the little muscle that holds that in place is right there. And then that is what pulls and closes, opens and closes the valve. So if we're in the right ventricle and you follow through, a couple of things what I want you to find in here is where the superior and the inferior vena cava come into the right ventricle, right? And you can just kind of poke around with that. And then also, you can see right here, as that pokes through, that would be the superior vena cava. Oops. And, yeah, there's lots of blood clots in here. Yeah, just pop out the blood clots. There's quite a few of them. So that's on the right-hand side of the heart. And then when you do fillet the whole thing, notice how the thickness from the right side of the heart is different from the left side of the heart. The left side, just when you touch it from not even dissecting it all, you can feel how much denser it is on the left side. So spend some time like holding it in your hand. Pick off the pericardial sac if you can. Some people might want to delicately pull that apart. This one you can feel just a little bit. If you see any fat, feel free to cut off the fat just so you can see what it feels like, the difference. And note that when you're cut through the muscle, it is a muscle, so it's thick and it's going to take a lot of strength to cut through it. So your cut is going to be coronal cut all through the heart. Just do one side at a time. But the ultimate goal when you kind of lift the hood on it is going to be to have it filleted so that it's wide open. And you'll be able to see the tricuspid on the right, the bicuspid, the semilunar valves. Okay? So I'll let you start grabbing some things and start cutting away. Questions? Sound fun? So groups of 3, and I'm going to come around and check on people. Make sure that you have all your protective equipment on. And when you're done with everything, yeah, you want to hand them out. When you're done with everything, it goes in the trash can, and then wash your hands good with soap and water.
Do you want to do it over there? Okay.
Just so long. all your equipment on the left and then go over for your heart. You can specify if you want to.
Do you want us to keep working on this one?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's move this over so I can put these right here and hand out hearts.
Yeah, the coats are right in here.
There's so many coats.
Yeah.
Seriously.
It only has 4 things.
It looks like Jello.
It does. It doesn't feel weirdly.
When you're in your groups of 3, I would recommend you have one person do the reading, one person do the cutting, and then the third person can be the observer.
Can we do a pig heart?
But everybody should be in protective equipment.
I'll just have to get
Manuka, I got all the equipment. She's grabbing the heart.
I feel like a chef.
You gotta come over here and specify.
Alright. This table is free if anybody wants to work right here.
What kind of heart do you want?
Okay, Ashley.
Casey, do you want to work right here? Taylor, we're going to work right here.
Casey.
Yeah.
We already have our heart.
I don't want, yeah. Let's
Straight on.
So we can give out 2 cow hearts in this class.
That's so
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't want to touch the tray.
No worries, okay. Apron, tools, and you'll get your tray and your heart when you come over here.
Want to get the tools?
I know, like, that is just ridiculous.
Cassie, do you want a pig or a cow? Doesn't matter.
Which one do you want? I want to get a pig.
Can you get it? And I'll set up shop.
We're working over there.
Try it. I don't miss.
It's okay.
This one's a big one.
You're probably
Chunker.
Hold on. Yeah, we can put like one of those desks.
Yeah. Put it right here. Oh, wait.
Maybe you should let us do it.
Okay, you want to be the reader?
We can move the stuff on this.
The cut one is right there. So ooh,
I know where I'm going to cut
do you want to do? No, it's gonna be just the same. They're all gonna bleed.
Okay, just checking in. Are you guys good? If you want to pull that table out so you can get on both sides.
No, I already have one. Thank you.
I'm like dripping everywhere.
Okay, I'm going to feel it.
Isn't it?
And there's some chairs there if you feel like you need to sit down. What's that?
Is this recorded, miss?
What's that? Like that on the floor? That's okay.
I'm going to stand right here. Am I going to be in the way?
I'm jelly really quick.
If I stand right here where you are?
No, you're fine.
Like in the
Want to
kitchen.
grab a chair with you so you can sit down?
Yeah.
So you got a nice specimen.
No, I was just going to say that.
Does everybody have
And then you can't like touch it.
Once you, if you're really queasy about it, once you start playing with it, it kind of goes away.
Okay, I want to feel it. I don't like touching blood. Oh my god, it's free. It was already cut for us. I got blood on my hands. Okay.
I think we should take a picture before.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. Can we take a picture?
Hey guys, ready? I'll be the cutter because I'm already covered in blood.
Yeah, it's already cut.
Swoosh.
Miss Bean, it's already cut for us.
That's what, some of them are
That's
already
fine.
cut.
Okay.
Because of how they were slaughtered. You're just gonna recut them. Okay. So do you wanna look at the sheet and tell me what I need to find here?
Okay.
Something else to write down.
That's the aorta, I think. I don't, cause she has a camera that can like,
At my
I don't know
belly
where, I
button.
just saw her and
It's like caught on my belly.
She'll be coming around. You got a nice
So-
specimen.
I wanna get a picture of her like holding it. Me too. I don't wanna put it
She's
in
close
my
up.
And then put the gloves on.
Wait, where's the interior and posterior side of the heart?
And that's like one of you guys just holds it with one.
Let's check. Miss Bean.
I'll see.
I hate that feeling. It's gonna
I need to like fix my hair, but I can't touch it.
She just said a writer.
Did we get a piece of paper?
Let's just tell me what I need to do. I already made the incision. Poke. Look at this. Apex is right here. You can feel like. Remember, Jim. It'll make it good. Just sit down.
Feels weird. That's all fat.
Oh, our
Some of the, like if you feel like right there, it's hard a little bit. Oh wait, I can't touch your hair. I blood on my hands. What'd you do today? And I was dissected her heart. Oh my gosh, that's such a good.
That's just thick.
Oh, Miss Davis, can you take a picture of us three?
Right here.
Where should I?
Just here, what does it say? We need to dissect her.
Miss Bean!
I think that's
The valves, like the tricuspid valve.
So do you want to be looking
Try
at
it.
me?
Yeah.
just right.
Oh, great.
I wasn't looking, was I?
You okay? Wipe it off.
Right there. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Feel it. The semi-meters. Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Can we take another one?
I'm moving over. I'm looking.
I'm taking out the blood clots.
So you can read. And then here's this. Now at the right.
Oh my goodness.
Nice.
Alright, we should This is gross. Oh my god.
Where do you want to go? Do you want to go around here?
Hold on, hard out.
I feel like this one.
Miss Bean!
Yeah, I think it does too.
I need to go to the nurse.
Looks good.
Oh, over here must be the strings. The heart strings.
I like it.
If you feel you
This heart's like so slippery. Yes, they're right in my pocket.
It's the chordae tendineae. You can pick up the whole one. Or you can. They're so strong. This is
Okay. And then you just hit that button. That button. Yeah.
So what do I need to find now? Just the one on the blood clots.
I just do it right now.
Oh, do you want me to pull it out for you?
Okay, what?
We have to take out all the blood clots. I don't know if that's comfortable.
Down.
Openings of the large arteries.
It's on me.
The large arteries and veins in the pituitary.
I did. See?
Yeah.
That's the.
I'll look at it.
These are the openings.
Alright.
You'll see it more when we cut it all open.
I was like, how do you shut it? How do you? Oh, that's a pop. Yeah, that works.
I don't know.
This is the valve side.
Yes.
Do you see that valve?
This is the left side.
It's just easier to sit and do it.
Yeah.
Do I have a hair?
No, stop. Oh, what are you doing? I'm just gonna.
Because then it's already hot on the
Look at
right.
all these blood clots.
Yeah.
I'm gonna poke. She said I
What
could
is
get
the first step? I feel like we should read that.
Alright, examine. Alright. One procedure. Will be provided. What are you doing?
I'm just just like sticking my
Right,
hand anywhere I
note
can
that
stick it.
apex or
These
point
are
of
the
the heart, only the left.
those are the aorta.
That's all the way to the apex.
aortic.
So the apex is the pointy part.
Yeah, and these are the
There's that
ventricles.
part.
And then right here is the
I found another spot where all the blood clots are.
vena cavas. These go to the right atrium.
Come here. Taylor, want to see this valve? What?
I don't know where my fingers are.
Your hair's like static.
Oh, I
No,
can
it's my
see
finger.
That is so cool.
Okay,
Yeah, these
so
are the vena cavas.
at the opposite end, i.e. the broad side of the heart, find
Trying
the
to figure
openings
out
of
where
the
I'm
large
going.
arteries and the veins, and the two atria.
Alright. This is
Okay, we need to find.
these? No, so that's blood clots. Yeah, her heart was clotting.
So at the opposite end, find the openings of the large arteries.
You did or you didn't?
No, that's all we got.
Is this one of them?
Yes.
Do nothing.
Maybe you do, okay.
Is it the coronary artery right here? This
Okay, this is the.
Yeah, two.
Do you see this?
You know, my hair's so sad.
Pericardium.
Miss Bean.
On the left side, you can feel it. Like, feel here and here. See how thick it is.
This is all fat.
The difference, because they're pericardium. Can you hear me? The scissors.
Okay, so she said we could cut off the fat.
Oh, that's this way.
I feel like
This is this.
Is this all fat? So I
My scissors are gone. You grab my scissors.
Wouldn't that be a, kind of like custard?
I know, but my hands are covered in. Oh, they're right here. This is the what? Yeah, I know what they're talking about. I thought you said to cut. I want to play with this.
Is this a face heart?
Yeah.
Look at this. Okay, this might make you sick. But watch.
How do we do this?
You see that throughout the veins? Isn't that cool?
I don't know how
No, well, that's just how the blood flows. Like when it's pumping.
my hair is sticking to my face.
Oh, one second.
Where?
Okay, so
That is the pulmonary drum. I don't need to make it with this.
Where's the cut off from the fat? Am I gonna have to
I think we're just
Oh, I found another valve.
so
Put your finger in the hole.
okay, so the pulmonary trunk should be at the uppermost board and at the broad end of the heart and should be marked with a nick in your scissors.
Oh my god.
I like to watch how the blood moves. I want to cut up more.
Okay, wait, what's this? This is not the size of your fist.
That's because it's not a human heart.
But Miss Bean said that.
They're about the
this
same
is the
size.
left.
They are. That's about the size of a fist. You put your other hand over it, and that's what the heart looks like.
Ah,
But isn't this the back or is that?
okay.
That's the front.
Okay.
Yeah, ours is the right.
What does it say we need to do?
Snip it a little bit. All right. Yep. Ooh, feel that. What is that? It's the herpes.
Miss, what does it say? You're a reader. That's Miss Bean. What should we cut? Okay, wait. So here's the apex. And then Miss Davis apex and Miss Bean.
She's with some, she's making them around, she's going around to
The left vent. the
Done.
pulmonary? Right in here.
I feel like I should make a cut right here.
There's a
So I
nerve.
can, no, because to open it.
So where's the
Yeah, it's in here.
Is this a like a valve? No, just I remember last year bio. Literally just had it on me and passed out.
No, because it's. This is the. This is the valve.
wait, is that the bypass bed?
This is
That's so wrong. Yeah, the pulmonary chest should be the uppermost at the broad end of the heart. You're gonna hold it. Hold it. There's a little valve right there.
from the ventricle.
See, do you see that valve?
Aorta.
Okay, now valve.
It flows on the atrium.
Oh, so you're looking at the pulmonary artery?
Yeah. No, because that's a valve. You don't cut the valve. I don't think. Would the trunk be it's like already cut basically for us. Oh. Would the trunk be like the section where it goes up to the lungs? Because the veins.
Really?
The veins. Well, we don't obviously don't have the lungs, but like.
I pulled them all out. There's still some. I don't know. Do we really do this? Yes. We're gonna go bathe this thing?
Yes, we have to bathe it. So when we're done, can you just send that picture? Yeah. I'll get your number. Ash, Miss Davis said she's making her ranch.
That would be weird.
What?
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna pull them all out.
I'd like to dry fake blood on my fingers.
It's not fake blood.
Alright, pass your finger up between the chest.
I just did. We all did.
Oh, that's what we did.
The right ventricle now lies to your left.
That means it's upside down, like it's right now we're back to no, it's fine. It's right to you.
It's okay. We don't get it all.
Now lies to your left.
Well, it'll
Look
get
toward
more
broad end of the heart from the coronary artery. The
No, that's
pulmonary
this.
trunk of the lungs can be seen coming out of the right ventricle toward the left side of the heart.
Oh, it's up here too.
Wait, this is the atrium, right?
Yeah, so
Stick your finger into
I
that.
did.
So, is that the,
Yeah,
third grade?
just because it was hard to find.
That's so weird.
That feels so cool. They don't eat the heart.
Some people do. Oh my god.
Why would people?
I've so many blood clots.
Okay.
Like
Find the
red.
two openings in your right atrium.
Oh, this
Here's
smells.
just let it enter this one.
We did that.
You guys, I'm touching the heart.
Locate the beginnings of the aorta, blah, blah, blah. Scissors cut through the aorta and continue down the vascular wall.
Can you send me those pictures out?
Wait, can you like explain this to me? This is the
Atrium. Right.
the right atrium.
We're on the right side.
And then this is the
I wanna say that that's the.
This is the tricuspid. But you just
oh,
stuck your finger out.
inside?
It's the, well, no, it's not inside. It's the nose that it turns out.
It's like
And then
This is the ventricle.
and then right down there is
The semi-lunar.
pulmonary semi-lunar.
Alright, now I flip it over and we're gonna go to the right side. The left
Okay,
side.
so clearly I didn't pass out.
No, she said to do it this way.
What is, that's the, is that the vena cava?
Cause I, she told me.
That goes into, no, I don't think so.
So like this be the vena cava because this goes into this.
That might be the vena cava. It goes into that.
And what's that?
This is going into
So that's on
here.
here. So that,
There.
that must be the, pulmonary artery.
Oh yeah, it's coming out of the ventricle. Like it's cold if you stick your finger in it.
So this is all left.
Wait, this is right.
No, this is all right is over here.
Right here.
Or everything we're looking at right now is right.
So this is the pulmonary artery.
Would that make sense?
Yeah.
So this is right. We find that one, right? And this part will be
Yeah, here's the. This is the bicuspid valve.
I thought we just touched that right.
Wait,
Oh wait, so
Maybe
This
that's
is right.
which one are
if these,
let's see.
the coronary arteries?
Yeah.
if these, maybe this is like the superior, because you're calling them the interesting, and then this is. Oh, you found a bigger clot?
Sorry, he's not agreeing with me right now.
Alright, so that it's this.
Here's the This is the pulmonary. See, it brings it back in, and then this is the aorta.
Did you cut in even more?
This.
What number are we at? What number are we at? We're just having a hard time like locating where things are.
Yeah, you just cut it.
We're just having a blood clot.
Without taking the whole part. See, if you know how thick this is the wall.
Okay. So, this is definitely the left side of the heart.
Oh, hold on.
I know there's
The right ventricle now lies towards
Compared to
the
this
end
side.
of the heart from the coronary artery.
Just like stick your finger out.
With the valve.
Oh, it's hard.
Here's the valve. This goes into.
scissors.
So this is the it's around
Goes right through the right atrium.
we're just gonna look at how thick this muscle is. Look at this.
I don't care.
All my tools are covered in blood. Cutting open.
What are we on, number? Oh, I thought we were on number 8.
I'd be afraid if this was a heart surgery.
It's right
So this needs
ventricle.
to just be cut more, so you can see the bicuspid. See those little
Sorry,
shiny
I
little
just
tendons in there?
That's
That's the valve.
those are the
You just want to cut through here a little bit more.
white things. Like right
Half the heart.
part of this.
Just saying. Even this right here.
This is from the aorta.
Wait, so
This is the right side. We're not looking at this side. We're on this side. I'm just saying, look at how much thicker the muscles
Are we
are.
sure it's gonna trim me? This heart.
This is your
That would be
bicuspid valve.
going
I'm
this
gonna
way.
try getting that out. It's gonna bother me all day.
Right here, okay? So then
And
your
just
right
look at how the
ventricle
difference, like,
goes
see
through
this,
to the
see this,
pulmonary
Oh, it's
compared to
nice.
Yeah.
this, look how much,
So if you kind of just poke in through here, right,
like, just even looking at it, you can tell the difference in the muscle.
right there.
Okay, so bicuspid valve would be,
Pulmonary.
I cut it open way too much.
I got that one.
Then it comes back to the right
Here, we already
ventricle,
found it. But I cut it.
right into here, through the.
These are your arteries, right?
Yeah, those are all coronary arteries. So it comes through here, and then you want to poke in here, and you'll
We
see
did.
the left ventricle and the bicuspid.
They were out there, they,
And then when you poke up through the left ventricle, or you poke through right through here, you're right to right ventricle.
I love it. It's so good. It's this.
And right here, you can see those little chordae tendons.
Yeah, feel the chordae tendon.
That is the body.
You could
The strings that is Taylor, the strings right here
that was in the string.
are really, really strong.
Those are chordae tendons. Yeah, they just like.
More?
Otherwise, they all look the same. The other thing you want to notice is the hook, how much thicker the
I think it's interesting just to explore. Like,
Come on.
So what do we mark for the pulmonary trunk?
a little heart.
What do you mark for it?
That person had a lot.
Oh,
I can feel your fingernails so weird.
Healthy problem.
It goes. Okay, so it pumps on different sides. It pumps right to left. So the right side pumps. And then the left side pumps. They don't pump together.
Right. So now, if somebody has to have like a bypass surgery, I guess these are all clogged up, right? And they have to bypass.
That's fat.
Where do we put that?
Those on fire, just cut it off.
Yep, right in through.
This is the fun type for me. Like you can watch the blood move. And circulation.
How are you doing?
What?
Oh, wow, nice. So what do you have?
This is what I meant by that.
So,
It's gonna be some
orienting yourself to
like
the
cutting
heart.
everything off.
That's that plastic. No, that's in. No, it was already
I'm gonna
cut.
cut into this.
Yeah, I was
We
gonna-
found our passage and stuff.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Good.
Is there anything else you want?
No, as long as you found all the key things on your dissection sheet, you're good. Okay. Oh, this is a nice dry one though. Huh? Okay. So, if this is these are the little oracles that sit over the atria.
Is that the ones that go like that?
You got a nice heart.
Is these the ones we watched in the video that went like that?
The top chambers.
Yeah.
Yep.
They go like this?
Yeah, and if you stick your finger right through here, you can feel
This is like
the little right atria. So you stick your finger right
get
in
a
there.
dissect the heart.
Oh, I don't want to.
The rare. You're freaky.
I like yours, it's so
I
dry.
like this.
Why? Some of them are really.
Yeah, really slippery.
Pop it.
Well, it was slippery for us in the beginning.
Yeah, you can just feel like a little, there's like a little pathway.
See, I like this. I want to see if I can cut it.
That's the right atria. When it comes down here,
Really wouldn't take it with.
these little,
I said that's a tube right there. That's a tube. Yeah, or a ventricle.
I did a number on this thing.
yeah, because this is the left side, so this is the bicuspid.
Where's bicuspid?
Bicuspid valves right here. See those little, yes, these little strings
The heart
are
shape.
what, yeah, that pull and open it. And then if this is the left ventricle right here, and you go up past the bicuspid is what the atria, the left atria comes into the left ventricle, and then if you go from the left ventricle and you push your finger out, that's the aorta.
I said that was the aorta.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then
Now, wait, is all that right there fat?
yeah.
That's the pericardia.
Because you kind of cut it right down the middle. Because these are all the coronary arteries right along the front.
Your hands aren't
The
even on the
apex
way,
is
so
the
I'm gonna chop
pointiest
anything
part.
that's
So
gonna be
this is the anterior. So this is your right right atria
is that-
and right
Is that the
ventricle.
front?
Left atria, left ventricle. Yes, this is the front.
So
And then if you're going into the right atrium, see how that goes right into the right atrium. This is your superior vena cava. Because it goes right into that right atrium.
This is gonna be.
So,
Stick your finger in it and see if it goes into the right atrium.
This is fat. This is the pericardium.
some smaller one.
Yeah. So
Okay,
the
that's
inferior,
disgusting.
And superior vinegar?
Yep, they come right into the right atrium.
Yeah, when it explodes all over you, that you'll be
See how that goes? So superior and inferior is the below part. They go right into the right atrium. Yeah. So it goes right into the right atrium, goes through that tricuspid valve, which is blocked, into the right ventricle. From the right ventricle, it comes out into the pulmonary.
really did a number on this bad boy.
Pulmonary. You have to stick your finger in right into the right atrium. Then it goes into the lungs, right? And it comes back to the left ventricle, which is right here, through the tricuspid, and then right through the tricuspid, and then through the tricuspid, it comes out the aorta. So in through here, drops, out, comes back, in, drops, and back out. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Let me just show you, did you get the papilla? See these little, feel those little bumps right there? Yeah, that are attached to the cord, and that's the muscle. It's called papillae. It's the muscle that pulls on the strings. That's all. Yeah, that's all called you have the pericardium on the outside.
Take one with you.
The myocardium is the muscle, and all the shiny stuff is the endocardium.
I have a question for
So
you.
that's just the lining on the inside.
If it's a muscle and it's exercising all the time, how does fat form? Because you know when you exercise, you burn the fat off the muscle.
Yeah. Well, it's the fat is on the outside first of all, and then the fat that can get on the inside is just that stuff that gets absorbed into your blood, and it actually clogs the vessels on the inside.
So like black, strip it away.
Exactly. You know what else I want to show you? I like your heart. See all these little holes? Yeah, that's all part of the coronary vessels that are feeding the heart oxygen. If you can find a nice little. If you come off the aorta, see if we can find a little hole. Yeah, there you go. Yep.
Miss Bean, what do you want us to do when we're done?
You can take your protective pad underneath and wrap up everything that you have with the heart contents in it, and put it in one of the trash cans.
Including the tray?
No, the tray, rinse off,
Okay.
hot soap and water, and in the sink, and then put it out on a towel on the side. Are you guys good?
So are we done?
If you want to be done, you can be done, yeah.
Where do we put our REs?
Put them in the sink, rinse them off with hot soap and water, and then set them on a towel. And I'll sterilize everything else.
Miss Davis? I destroyed this thing. And I have found a carbon battery. I peeled. I kind of, we peeled pericardium off.
Where do I put the dirty tools?
Did you identify everything? You rinse all the heart, wrap up inside that blue paper that you have in your hand.
Natasha did the.
Oh, okay. And then just rinse all the utensils off with hot soap and water, and put them on a towel on the counter next to the sink.
Can we take one each individually?
What did you find?
Oh, this is all fast. I have a lot of that. Oh, you just moved the camera.
One was me. That's Leah's.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it really does help to be able to
I kind of cut it.
Do you want to wash? Anybody want to wash today?
Are we done?
Do you want to be done? Do you want to be done? Do you want to be done?
She was.
I just want to feel it one more time.
It's just cool. Like it's a once in a.
Are you gonna find?
It's auto focusing.
Yeah.
Oh wait, look how good.
Two chairs.
Not Natalie kiss it.
So you can imagine how long that would be.
Yeah.
God.
Like ours
I was laughing.
Yeah, but even though it came out like with a smile, it's not like it was.
Cute.
They
Okay.
just want pictures.
So can we kind of set up?
Well, do you want to take on like this bag or something? Or do you want to keep your gloves and then like you can have one after? Yeah, I'll just take one off.
like drinking.
Let's be done.
Yeah. Go rinse it on.
Because it's cool.
Just scrape that in the trash and then wash this and the tools in hot soapy water.
Okay.
You want it visually or?
Huh? No? Oh.
This left side would be more rigid. And this would be really.
You're good.
Yeah, you can give me the. Ooh.
I'm gonna like put my side of the heart.
Yeah. I'll go throw this away.
So more
Okay, the last.
Yeah. Go wash this. Go wash this and now.
I like that one.
Is it good? I don't know. I was like, I was like, oh god.
She loves that. Yeah. Yeah, they're just part of the. It's just part of the Indo.
I didn't have to just like let it go
Don't even hurry. Oh, alright. Took too long. I have to clean everything. Okay, do you want to wash the tools or?
I don't know. I don't know. Do you want to take mine? Oh, you have blood on your ear.
I did too. Look at this. I dissected ours and I found coronary artery.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just
Can you take this off?
And I can find everything else, but I can't find the tricuspid. It's over here somewhere.
So they got cut. Even before they come in. Yeah. So here's the little. And then just the cord.
I know, I really want. Can I go back and wash my hands?
There's two little cords. Attach there. Yeah. And then there would be one more little.
Alright, right up here.
So it acts like a little parachute.
Yeah, I'll tell you after.
Okay, yeah, we need to.
Did any of the pictures have the
Nice job.
The one that I just took had the tray.
Okay, so I followed like where they cut it first, like it's like they're cutting it, and then it wasn't right, like it was right here. So I cut like 3 more.
Okay, let's go wash our hands first.
I held when the fire was up.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Imagine if they had to do like a valve replacement of that.
Well, this has to go in there.
They kind of look like a baby's bottom. They're like that.
Can I see that?
Nice. Everybody wants to get cleaned up.
Oh, I don't know. It's like this. Who wants to wash the shells?
She wanted us to film
One
it.
person will volunteer to wash, and you guys can sit down trays and go back.
I'll do that. Because I
Be a washer. Okay, great. Just in the trash.
Oh, and then you're looking down on this one.
No good. Yeah.
I guess I can take this off.
Did you guys get all cleaned up?
Yeah.
Excellent.